Little Feetsies!
Hi there, Little Feetsies. Welcome back to the channel. I'm sorry for taking such a long break. But yeah, today I wanted to make a few updates. So first of all, some of you may have noticed that in the previous few studio vlogs, I kept mentioning that please excuse the background noises because my dad was constantly coughing and stuff like that, right? So fast forward 3 weeks, coming 3 weeks now, or was it 2 weeks? 3 weeks. I think it's 3 weeks. Even my dates are all wrong. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So I think by the time this studio vlog goes up within the next 2 days, because currently it's the 22nd of March and it's 12:48 p.m. right now. It should be nearing 3 weeks that my father has passed away. So I am trying to get through the whole phase of it. Like my best friend Michelle says, everyone grieves differently. So yeah, I feel like I just need to focus on something else, like focus on doing, like getting stuff done and whatnot. So I hope that you guys don't mind and can understand why I took such a long break in between this studio vlog and the previous studio vlog. Also because the last week before my dad passed away, things were getting quite rough at home because he constantly needed assistance when doing anything. So yeah, things were pretty rough back at home. But yeah, nevertheless, everything went smoothly. He, as far as we know, he did not struggle or suffer too much when he was passing away. But he was in the hospital, so we couldn't see him and we don't know exactly what was going down. But the day on his birthday, unfortunately, which was 3rd of March, Mom and my sister and I decided to call an ambulance to bring him over to the hospital because it was hard to carry him by ourselves. My father's quite big. He's tall, he's lanky, and he's not obese or anything, but he's just heavy. And when you are constantly unconscious, you don't really have any like control over your limbs. So it was quite hard getting him to do stuff or helping him to get things done. So it's quite hard. So we decided to call an ambulance and he went over to the hospital and I followed him in the ambulance. That's the first time ever and hopefully never again. But he was struggling to keep conscious for the past 2 days before he passed on. He was struggling to keep conscious and yeah, things were just not looking right at that point of time. So that's why we decided to call the ambulance and get assistance and whatnot. Unfortunately, the day after that, on the 4th of March at 1:20 a.m. I got a call from the hospital saying that my dad has passed away, and then so we needed to prepare stuff and whatnot. So yeah, so now in the house there's only 3 girls left: my mom, my sister, and me. But I can say that my dad made everything as how he was when he was alive. He likes to make things easier for everyone else. He pretty much made it easier for everyone else as well during his whole burial ceremony. I would say, like, the whole process of from identifying him in the hospital to getting him buried at the burial site, like, everything was really smooth. And my dad is the type that doesn't want people to cry, especially if it's crying for him. He doesn't want that. So far, me, my mom, and my sis, we have not fully, like, let out any cries just yet. Like, haven't, like, fully blown out. I don't know, because my dad's making it very hard to cry. Yeah, he's making it very hard to cry because he was such a fun person. He was such a caring person, and I love to make goofy faces with him. Like, most of my childhood growing up pictures all look awful because we like to take pictures in, like, super meme ways. So yeah, so he was that kind of person. So I think because of that, the transition of no longer having him around is, I don't know, it's like we're still able to joke about things while we remember the things that he says, or he said, sorry, the things that he said, like the kind of jokes that he would crack and stuff like that. Yeah, so anyways, I just decided to get on here because I needed to update you guys, because some of you guys might not know what's happening. I did announce it on my Instagram, and I also did a blog post, like a goodbye letter to my dad. I'll leave the link in the description below if you guys want to read it, to just get to know my dad a bit more, like how he was, how things were when we were growing up and stuff like that. If you guys ever curious about it, I'll leave the link below. But yeah, so I've just decided to focus back on the Little Buju steps. I've been spamming my brains with ideas for the past few days. So there's a few things that's going to be happening. Like, there's a few updates, but updates as in, like, ideas that I want to share and possibly work on them, and also to do this unboxing because I have a few things that I just ordered that relates back to the projects that I want to work on. And also there's one more update that I'll be signing with a talent agency for creating contents. So they are more of like they kind of help you to nurture your capabilities. Is that the word that I'm looking for? I don't know, but something along those lines. So I just had the meeting with the talent manager, and I haven't signed anything yet, but as soon as I get the contract, I'll probably read through everything and then see if everything doesn't collide with any of my own personal interests. Then personal interest and personal safety, then I'll sign the deal. And yeah, so the update that's related to that is from now on I'm going to try to push the Little Buju steps and Absolute Yana together. I know this update video is going to come out on the Little Buju steps, I think. Yeah, it's definitely coming out on the Little Buju steps, but I'm not sure if this update is also going to come out on Absolute Yana. I'm not sure. But Absolute Yana is going to be more on the lifestyle side, so anything to do with gaming, eating, reviewing, unboxing, those kind of stuff is going to go on Absolute Yana. Whereas for the little bootstrap steps, I'll still be focusing on bullet journal and everything that's stationery related, because I'll be crafting a lot in this very near future. And yeah, so I think I'll update you guys as the days go by, but for now let me just keep this video really simple and do the unboxing. So there's two things that just arrived. Actually, it arrived 3 days ago and I haven't opened any of it yet. Because I really wanted to do this video, but I wanted to unbox in the video as well. So this is the cookie cutter. Don't worry, I'm actually not making any cookies if you guys are wondering. But it's more like because I actually want to make paper clips. So I'm just gonna use the smaller cookie cutter to do the paper clips, because I really wanted to do a whole sakura collection of paper clips. So that's why I got this. It's really pretty and the shape looks more nicer than most of the other cookie cutters that I saw, which looks quite awkward, the shapes. But yeah, so I got this to kind of like enable me to do like mass production, not really mass production, but at least I can make like more instead of just manually trying to cut things out and then there's no like consistency in the pattern. So yeah, so that's why I got that. That's one of the projects that I'll be working on, because if you guys didn't know or you guys forgot, I did work on the Sakura theme for this month's bullet journal. So yeah, so I was supposed to like work with projects regarding the Sakura theme, but yeah, life happened and that was that. Oh, by the way, I have two new betta fish in my room, pet fish. One is called Mooney, which is a red color crown tail, and one more is, I'm still debating on his name because I don't really know what name to give him, to be honest. But the other one is a half moon, and he is more clingy in a way that you can actually play with him. Like you can run your finger through, like can move around the finger on the tank and he follows you, and you can even feed him, and he likes to brush his body against the finger. So he is very playful and clingy, whereas Mooney, which is the first one that I got, he is more of a I don't know, he's just purely a fighter, and he really loves his social distancing. Like whenever I try to tap on like where his, is it called snout? Where his nose is, like I'll try to tap it on the fish tank, and then he'll straight away start like moving away. Like he's very curious as to what I'm doing. Like whenever I talk or I play games, he's just constantly looking in my direction. But when you try to play with him, he literally just runs around, like he just swims around, like swim away from you, but then he comes back and then he wants you to like poke again, and then he'll run again, swim again. So yeah, so that's his style. That's Mooney's style of play. Whereas the other one, for now I'm naming him Usui, but I don't know, whenever I call him baby boy he responds more, so he could be just baby boy, I don't know. But I can actually just like look over his water tank and like just call him, not even tapping on the glass or anything, and he literally comes to the surface wherever I'm at or wherever my finger's at. So it's quite cute. Baby boy is actually quite cute. I think I'm just gonna stick with baby boy. Anyways, yeah, so I have two of them here. I got them I think last week, like a few days apart from each other. So yeah, so they've been keeping me company. And Muni, fun fact, Muni's name is actually derived from my father's name, which is Moha Muni, and from the Muni part I changed it to Moonie, so Muni, because he's really pretty. But yeah, so I just wanted something that can be named after my dad. So yeah, so he has the name Muni, and then the other one has no name aside from baby boy. But yeah, so anyways, the next thing that I got is I got a whole set of polymer clay, because right now I have paper clay with me. And honestly, why I got this clay is because it's still regarding the paper clips that I want to work on, but this is more for the Animal Crossing paper clips that I wanted to work on since last year but never got the chance to do it. So I bought it because I really want to do it, and hopefully I do get to do it. But yeah, so there's two paperclip projects. I really just want to create my own stationeries, if you guys can't tell. But yeah, so I think I'll probably work on the Sakura ones first because those are most simpler, and I will most likely use the paper clay for the Sakura paper clips instead of the polymer clay. I'll keep the polymer clay for the Animal Crossing paper clips and other future paper clips that I need. But yeah, if you guys want to know where I purchased any of these things that I just shared to you, I'll leave the link, the shop link that I bought it from, in the description box below. And yeah, I think that's all for today's update. I once again apologize for going MIA for the past 3 weeks, or probably even close to a month. I am so sorry for that, but I do hope you guys can still support me. I actually wanted to make an announcement on the community tab, but because I have not reached 100 followers just yet, so I can't I don't have that ability to post on the community tab. So if you guys want to see more contents from me and get more updates regularly, please do kindly do subscribe to this channel, watch all the videos that I've posted so far, comment them, like them, do all those jazz. But yeah, thank you for still sticking by. I hope that I'll be able to produce more contents soon. But yeah, so far that's that on the update for this studio vlog. I am still waiting for one more product to reach, which is the bookmark mold and also another set of what's that thing called? The silicone mold for coasters. So yeah, so I'm waiting for those to arrive. I'm not sure whether they will arrive tomorrow or not. If they do arrive tomorrow, then you guys will probably get to see it in this studio vlog, but if it doesn't, then this is where this studio vlog ends. Hey there, Little Feetsies. Right now is Wednesday, 24th of March, the day this studio vlog is supposed to come out. And right now it's 11:53 a.m. I just got myself done, and I just want to quickly share with you guys another 2 more items that reached yesterday and day before yesterday. So I was actually, like, if you guys remember, like I just mentioned it I think a few minutes ago, that I am waiting for another parcel to arrive So one is work related and the other one is just for leisure purposes, but I'm going to like just unbox them together here. So this one here, I'm pretty sure is the work related one. So this one I got it is the mold, the silicone molds for the coasters and also bookmarks. So I really want to work on the bookmarks as well, but what I want to do is actually incorporate the paper cutting art into these bookmarks. So yeah, so I hope it'll be much more like something that you guys will be more interested to buy in. Like, I don't know. I'm just gonna try and hopefully it works out, but yeah. So this is that, and then I bought the coaster mold. There's two of that. I actually have one more, but I'm not sure if they are the same shape, but these two are the same shape. I just wanted to like kind of standardize them, but for this one I'm not sure whether I want to go ahead and do create the coasters with, what's that thing called again? The resin. I don't know whether I want to use the resin or I want to use paper clay first, because I feel like I want to try to use paper clay, like try to get like those marble effects but using paper clay. So I have not tried it out yet, but I will soon do that because it's part of the new projects that I really want to work on. And then the next parcel is the next parcel is actually something for Animal Crossing. Like, some of you may wonder, like, is Animal Crossing still a thing? Well, yes, it is. And a lot of Animal Crossing fans are really excited because this 2021 update, like, there's a lot of updates. Like, there's the incorporation of the Super Mario into ACNH, and then there's also the Sanrio characters, which prompt me to actually get their amiibos because I really love their furniture, not much so on the villagers itself, except for I think Marty, I think it's Marty and Chelsea. Yeah, I love those two a lot. Oh, and Chai too. Chai is so cute. Like, I love all three of them, but the other three is like meh. But yeah, and so these are the amiibo coins that I got. So this is my first time getting amiibo coins. I've never ever gotten anything for the amiibo stuff, but yeah, it's Marty. So, oh, can you guys see that? How do I do this? You would assume that I will know how to do this being used to being a makeup YouTuber. But yeah, so there's Chai. How do I do this? No, yes, nope. Anyways, yeah, so I have, like, I'll try to list them here, the whole new Sanrio characters into ACNH, and they're so cute, except I think they really did Hello Kitty dirty by using a gorilla, but anyways, that's my personal opinion. So yeah, the reason why I'm also sharing this is because I gave it some thought, and I'm thinking to like borrow my boyfriend's Switch, because the Switch that he lent to me was the Switch Lite, and Switch Lite you can't stream with it. So I actually want to borrow his Switch and get a capture card so that I don't think I'll stream just yet, because he does play his own games through the Switch, so I'll most likely like record them and stuff. I think that will be a more better way to go about it, and until I gain more traction for the ACNH contents on the lifestyle channel, I think I will just upload videos. I think it's much more doable that way. So yeah, so that's the update for now, and yeah, I think that's all for this studio vlog. I know it's much more of just unboxing and just making a few announcements here and there, but in the next studio vlog, hopefully I'll be able to get working on some of the projects by then. And yeah, I'll see you in the next studio vlog. Bye, little feetsies. Love yourself, love your family, love your friends like there's no tomorrow. Bye. Mwah.